What you will learn in this video can completely change your perspective on love and relationships, so I invite you to stay with me and pay attention to every word I will share with you. While you can choose to skip this video, I assure you that fully understanding the concept I'm about to expose is fundamental to get the most out of this information. Have you ever wondered why some women seem to despise certain men, while others seem to have them completely captivated? If you think that the answer lies solely in appearance or wealth, you are very wrong. There are many attractive and wealthy men who struggle to make a genuine connection with a woman. So, what is the real secret? The answer is simple. High-value men know how to handle female attention, even to the point of ignoring it. The truth is that most men fall into the trap of neediness and desperation to get a woman's attention. On the other hand, high-value men stand out by knowing when and how to ignore a woman, which arouses an irresistible interest in them. Listen carefully. Ignoring a woman properly can result in magnetic attraction. Women crave attention, and when you stop giving it to them, automatically you become a challenge for them, something that most men fail to understand. But there is a psychology behind this act, and at the end of this video, you will learn exactly how to apply it yourself. Ready to delve into this fascinating topic? Well then, without further ado, let's explore the reasons why high-value men choose to ignore women. 1. Be bold. Before even considering the idea of ignoring her, it is essential to have the courage to approach her as a decisive man. High-value men understand that passivity gets them nowhere. They take control of their lives and their relationships. They do not wait for things to just happen. Remember, fortune favors the bold. Approaching a woman with confidence and determination is crucial. Do not fear rejection or failure, as they are part of the learning and growth process. It is better to face the possibility of being rejected than to live with the regret of not having tried at all. Always remember that each interaction is a learning opportunity. High-value men understand that even in moments of rejection, there are lessons that they can take with them to improve in future situations. Do not be afraid to take risks. Life is full of opportunities for those who dare to seek them. Always keep in mind that boldness is a virtue that will take you places that shyness could never reach. 2. Attention. In the digital age, women constantly receive free attention from naive men on social media, which inflates their ego even before starting the day. However, a high-value man understands that attention is not given freely. While he may start a conversation and create an initial connection, he knows when to stop the free attention. This involves putting himself on the woman's radar and then treating her as if she is not something special. This behavior baffles the woman, who wonders why you do not pursue her constantly like other men. Think about it. While many men are willing to give free attention all the time, a high-value man reserves that attention for significant moments. By not giving that immediate attention, you make the woman wonder why you are not like the others, why you do not give her the same validation that she receives from other men. This arouses in her a desire to get your attention, as she is puzzled by your apparent lack of interest. However, it is important not to misinterpret this strategy as a mind game. It is not about playing games while wasting time on trivialities. A high-value man has important goals and responsibilities in life and does not have time to inflate a woman's ego with comments and likes on social media. Instead, focus your attention on meaningful activities and let the reality of your life speak for itself. Leave the task of giving free attention to those who do not have the same determination and purpose as you. 3. Adopt a fearless mindset. High-value men understand their worth and trust in their ability to attract women. They do not see women as superior and unattainable beings, but as equals. This fearless mindset allows them to remain calm and confident around women, which makes them incredibly attractive. On the other hand, many men become anxious and nervous in the presence of attractive women due to their lack of self-assurance and the absence of this high-value mindset. The key to developing this mindset is to cultivate genuine charisma that arises from a deep belief in oneself. Visualize yourself at the top of your life, radiating strength and confidence in every interaction. To nurture this fearless mindset, it is essential to recognize and value your own merit. Start by improving in all areas of your life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. As you strengthen and grow as an individual, you will find it increasingly difficult to be intimidated or overly impressed by any woman. 4. Stop rewarding bad behavior. High-value men understand the importance of not falling into the trap of trivial disagreements and conflicts. If a woman constantly seeks to engage in irrational disputes with you, it is crucial that you recognize the lack of respect and appreciation that implies. In these cases, it is best to distance yourself and send a clear message that such behavior will not be tolerated without consequences. Avoid falling into the trap of offering your usual care and attention until she acknowledges her mistake and apologizes. It is essential not to become emotional or reactive, as this can make you appear weak, and women are not attracted to weakness. Instead, choose to maintain a stoic attitude, and if you decide to respond, do so in a concise and measured manner. Sometimes silence can be more impactful than unnecessary words, so do not be afraid to use it as a strategy. 5. Be busy with the power of purpose. A high-value man has his own big goals and is determined to achieve them. His focus and motivation are such that he does not have time to flirt frivolously or for empty relationships. Instead, he invests his energy in building a life he can be proud of. He does not passively wait for luck to knock on his door. Instead, he takes the reins and ensures that things happen. He is proactive, productive, and stands out among the crowd of men who fill women with attention every day. For a high-value man, doing meaningful work, taking care of his physique, and staying fit are essential parts of his life. These elements are part of his seduction arsenal. Imagine that conquering a woman is like a battle, and your strengths are your weapons. A prosperous life, a fit body, and a pleasant appearance are just some of the tools that a high-value man uses to stand out and attract women. Our channel is full of tips on how to improve your attractiveness and develop your purpose. Feel free to explore and find the inspiration you need to build the life you deserve. 6. The art of independence. Learning to be alone is fundamental. High-value men do not fear loneliness. They value it as a time for introspection and personal growth. They understand that their worth is not tied to their relationship status, and they do not need a woman to validate their existence. They are complete in themselves and emanate that sense of fulfillment and confidence, which is incredibly attractive. This does not mean that high-value men do not value companionship. On the contrary, they enjoy it. However, they understand the difference between wanting a woman and needing her. They want a woman who complements their life, not one who completes it. Therefore, they are selective in their relationships, choosing only those that meet their high standards. 7. Embrace honesty and precision. High-value men understand the importance of being direct and clear when interacting with a woman. They avoid vague statements and do not act as mere friends. They also refrain from using excessive emojis or frivolous language in their text messages. Being authentic is crucial, but so is embodying masculine energy in every interaction. A high-value man is characterized by being concise and precise. He does not waste time on trivial arguments or idle chats. Leave those types of conversations for those who are not clear about their value. Always remember that it is better to face rejection and move on than to waste time in a relationship that does not value you. When a woman tries to play games with a high-value man, he ignores her. This sends a clear message that she must behave well and also indicates that he can replace her if necessary. Many men waste precious time in toxic relationships that are only destined to fail. Do not fall into that trap. Be selective in your choice of partner and do not waste your valuable time on those who do not deserve it. 8. Do not change your plans for her. High-value men understand the importance of their time. They have a life of their own, full of work, hobbies, friends, and goals. They do not cancel commitments just to fit in a meeting with an attractive woman. Although it may sound tempting to be so accommodating, by doing so you are showing that she is your priority above everything else, even without truly knowing her. An intriguing man has his own life, and his time does not revolve solely around women. When she understands that your time is valuable and not easily available, she will take that as a sign that she needs to make more effort to get your attention. Instead of telling her, "I am free anytime you want," let her know, "I am quite busy, but I will make an effort to find a time to meet." This response not only sounds more intriguing but also communicates your high value. Do not become easily available. Let her see that your time is valuable and that if she wants to be part of your life, she needs to respect it. Your worth does not depend on the attention you receive from others but on the confidence and authenticity you possess. I invite you to share your experiences and thoughts in the comment section. This channel is here to accompany you on your journey towards personal growth, whether in the realm of relationships or in the professional. My goal is to provide you with tools and knowledge so that you can advance in all areas of your life. If you found this content helpful, I encourage you to subscribe and activate the notification bell to receive updates on new videos. Together, we can grow and thrive. Thank you for dedicating your time to listen to me. See you in the next video, where we will continue exploring topics that help us reach our full potential. I sincerely hope that this message has been useful to you. I want to congratulate you greatly for having come this far and for having finished the video. That means that you want to improve as a person. If you liked the video, leave your comment. You don't know what to comment? Comment, "I dare," so I know you made it to the end. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Thank you for your attention. Until next time.